Hello again, people of the interwebs. This is RGOGNOCA with really good old games no one cares about, Kingsley's Adventure. In the last video, I left off right in the middle of a narrative, and... Sorry. I just have to do one more pointless area before we actually get to the meat of the story at the moment. It's not there. It's up there. I am very scatterbrained, in case you couldn't tell. That's just the way I am. No one here. Got a chest. With 2 points. I don't feel bad stealing from these people's houses. I'm doing them enormous services. They can pay me a small fee. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I actually had to go to the trouble of justifying my actions in a game. Okay. So... Chapter 2 will have to wait. Here's something else funny. Yes, actually, you kind of do. Now what are these two characters up to? That coil of rope looked like a turtle from a certain angle. Okay, so not much more talking for a while. Perfect timing. So, Chapter 2. Old Wrinkle, an aged badger with a passion for deep wisdom, took the young Kingsley and tutored him in the ways of a warrior. Ah! Light just went out on me. Guess that's gonna have to wait. Does that sometimes when I leave it on too long. So this is the first, like, puzzle platformer section. Fairly easy. Not this particular part, that was just walking. And also full-size enemies. Along with some small ones. Things get harder the further you progress, as it should be. That's the way things ought to be. Single hearts restore 2 hearts of health. Not entirely sure how that works, but it's convenient most of the time, so yeah. I'm just waiting for the light to come back on. It'll come back on. Is that... No, it's not. Wait. Double tap. I really do feel like a double tap is more effective than a running jump in this game. Bit of realism for you. The shield only works if it's pointed at your attacker. Which is kind of more realism than necessary, but it works. And at this point in the game, absolutely everything gives you hearts. Ah! Damn it. Ooh, sorry. Darn it. Swearing is a fairly new thing to me. Ah! Couldn't avoid that. Ooh, a locked chest. Which means there must be some relatively big baddie holding a key. Yep. Five. Almost up to my first extra life. Need to collect them early on because later on going to be very valuable. Very valuable. So it took 3 switches and being crushed by 3 barrels to open that gate. Those barrels are probably supposed to be avoidable, but I'm not sure how. More barrels. Look at the fire on those torches. It's almost kind of amusing. But I like it. Just because. Maybe because they aren't realistic, I don't know. Realism is severely overrated, is the point I'm trying to make. More often than not, things suffer for it. Also, I guess I can say this now. My reason for calling this series Really Good Old Games No One Cares About is that they're really good and old, obscure games. Like, if you're watching this because you know me, any of the possibly 3 of you who that might apply to, if any of you have ever heard of this game before, I would be very surprised. Wait for the barrel to come so I don't get squashed. Oh, and this thingy here is a checkpoint. So if I die, I'll return here instead of to the very start of this room. Oh wait. I'm gonna go in the path you're not supposed to go first. Come back on, lad. I want to finish reading the story. It'll take its time. I'm very sorry. And I'm gonna have to get squashed again. Oh, those are crabs that were squashed by the barrels. Haha, that's a funny detail I never noticed before. Ugh. Jumpy puzzles. Not what I'm best at. It's not what I'm worst at, but it's not what I'm best at either. And that's what I get. The most obnoxious quote-unquote puzzle in this level. We just run. Nope, that was a bad idea. I'm really not sure how the audio lag for this software works. Generally, when someone's talking, I wait until it finishes appearing on my recording screen, and then there are like significant pauses when I play the video back. But I'm not entirely sure how my voice is affected, so. A little confusing. And yes, all of these rocks fall. And I'm not good at avoiding them. But I avoided that one, not that one. Those rocks aren't infinite, by the way. Each one of them triggers at when you get to a certain point. He takes no damage from the crushing. That's slightly annoying. I'm so sorry, the light decided to die at a very inopportune time. Probably just start chapter 2 again. And probably in the next video because we're already past 10 minutes. These things go by fast. Well, time flies when you're playing games, really. I'm always surprised by how much time I've spent when I finish playing a game for a long time. It's always surprising. Time flies when you're having fun. I guess I'm starting to kind of loosen up about this whole Let's Play thing and have a little fun with this. I like these little teleport things. They're kind of cute. And yes, these barrels do roll down and try to crush me. Naturally. Let it pass by. Ah! I'm sorry, that was really bad. You do get more powerful weapons over time in this game. It's kind of nice. I think I'm gonna cut this here just so I can keep the boss battle all in one video. So thank you for watching. Again, I understand if you didn't, but if you did, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And see you in the next vid.